But nah, I mean, tune into the Hip Hop Uncensored podcast, episode 291, with your brother SamAnt across the table, and oh God, sitting right here. I want to talk about this next story, SamAnt. Faith Evans, man, they're saying isn't supporting Lifetime's upcoming documentary on Biggie and herself now. Even though she's in it, she's speaking in it. Faith Evans said during the interview with Page 6, I feel upset. I'm attached to it. I was told it wouldn't be a positive piece. I was told that it would be a positive piece with a little bit more of my personal background. It wasn't pitched to me as a story rehashing the sensationalized events that took place. I am beyond that, and I have no need to open old wounds, damage repaired relationships, and above all, soil the legacy of Christopher Wallace, aka the Notorious B.I.G. Now, this is due to air. It's called Hopelessly in Love on Lifetime on Friday at 9 p.m. Like I said, Charlie Baltimore, Little C's, and a lot of other people that were around Biggie Smalls at the time are speaking about their love affair that they had, SamAnt. But she's now coming out saying, like, look, I didn't like the way that they did this. How do you feel about this, SamAnt? What are your thoughts?
Got a ton of respect for Faith Evans. Always loved her music. Obviously, we were around when she was with Biggie, and when Biggie passed away. Remember, I Miss You with her and Diddy in 112. Yeah. But I ain't buying this, man. Whoa. I'm not buying this. Oh, God, even though she probably has some truth to what she said, she doesn't want to tarnish the legacy of B.I.G. She doesn't want to rehash old wounds. Okay, I may believe that. But in all fairness and in truth, you did it. You sat back and answered every question that they asked you. You knew what platform you were on, a platform that's notorious for the drama. You got R. Kelly's drama. You got Aaliyah's drama. You got the Sunday drama that they cut. It's just drama. It's a drama channel. So they weren't going to shine a light on anything positive. They were going to ride drama because that's their demographic. And obviously, the drama with you is the love affair between B.I.G., Lil' Kim, Charlie Baltimore, and the whole situation. Got the man's business out here. Ain't even here no more. So with all due respect, I got to say, I'm not buying that. I think that that's a little bit, I mean, maybe once she's seen the end result, she's seen what it was going to do, but she was 100% involved. I mean, how can you
think it's promotion just for more so for this documentary coming out to get a little controversy with it? So now people, Faith, she's denouncing this. Let me go see it. Definitely now.
We thought that. And I mean, we talked about that in the pre-production. Maybe.
Right.
I'm thinking maybe even after seeing the final product, maybe her witnessing it for herself and seeing the narrative that was spun, she may just, her conscience got in the way and feel bad now and kind of wants to get ahead of it before it gets out of hand. But you did it.
Well, she said something like tarnishing the legacy. I don't get that. You know what I'm saying? That part, you know what I mean? Or soil, I should say, the legacy of, the Christopher Wallace. So what is in it that could possibly soil the legacy?
I'm saying
that's some strong words there.
Possibly the infidelity. We know. I mean, we know today and age how that's going to be villainized, and you see Kevin Hart still being villainized for what he did a year ago, whatever, what was caught. So that's going to be highlighted. Like I said, he was, and we were young, but we know Charlie Baltimore. It was Lil' Kim. It was Faith Evans.
Yeah, you're right.
Biggie was that dude.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And that's probably going to be spun in a negative light and probably throw a little tarnish in his name. When you think of Biggie, you think of the greatest of all time. You don't think of that Biggie on the other side that we don't know if he dealt with some domestic violence issues, and it's about to go there.
But she has to fall back a little bit because regardless of, it soiling a legacy or you thinking that it's not representing in the right way, if they're talking about factual events that happen, people got to see that. Like if somebody's going to, do something in your life, you want them to put what happened really in your life. This is what made Biggie who he was. The things, Charlie Baltimore, Lil' Kim, and the women that he had. This what made Biggie.
Let me ask you this, because you say that, and obviously it's a historical piece when you think about Biggie and the icon that he is in hip hop. One, will you watch a documentary done on this issue by Lifetime? And two, would you watch? Or one, I should say, would you watch it in general? And if not, is it because of Lifetime? Would you watch that somebody else would do it? Somebody else produced it. Would you want it done a little more tasteful than Lifetime's probably about to do it?
I can't really speak to that too much. To be honest, I've seen a lot of the Biggie stuff now. Probably since we, actually, doing the story and talking about it, I definitely want to check it out. But I would give it a look and see how it went down with Lifetime. I mean, Lifetime, they've been criticized for a lot of stuff, but they put together some, I think, great bodies of work as well, even though it may be, you know, some things may not be necessarily true with some people, but, you know, ultimately they got a good team over there, and I would check it out. You know, if they did it, you know, you're going to get it done a certain way as opposed to some guy in the street, you know, doing it. And I might watch that as well. But Lifetime, I think, is going to, obviously they went there for a reason. She went sitting down with him for a reason, you know what I mean, to do the doc on that. So I think it's marketing and promotion at this point, SamAnt. I really do. 'Cause you can't sit down with somebody and give them everything, and then at the end of the day say, oh, I ain't think you was going to be like this. You went through everything was going to happen, I'm sure. So it's just like, you know, I'm not buying. I think it's a little bit of marketing and promotion for it to get people to actually sit down and watch this. Also, I was thinking about maybe a reason that could be a barrier is her current relationship, you know, with Stevie J. Mm-hmm. Maybe, you know, who knows? You know how it gets when you get with somebody new.
It gets messy.
Right, it gets messy.
Even though he was Biggie's best friend, but
yeah, I mean, damn, yeah. But you know, even with the whole Pac thing, I'm not sure if they're getting into that in there, but she was accused of some infidelity with Pac. You know, yeah. It goes deep, man. But it's history, though. It's history.
I don't know if I would watch it. You know what? I'm gonna definitely say this. Every time I hear anything from Lifetime, I get a terrible memory of after football season, us getting stuck in this house, watching Lifetime with the women and just going, "Damn, there's some
good stories on there, though."
It was interesting, but at the end of the day, the man was the villain, and it was like, man, we the only two boys in the house, and we get looked at like we crazy. Like, come on, man. But needless to say, I guess you call it promotion. I think it's a little bit of a guilty conscience. We'll see what happens.
Whew, that's some strong words there.
I think it is, though.
Yeah,
I think she feels guilty.
Yeah, possibly.
I think after seeing the body of work, I think she feels a little guilty about maybe going in the way she went in, because if she's saying it was done distasteful, but you answered the questions, I mean, you got to take some accountability in it.
Or it could have been a thing where she did her portion and then seen the final portion of it, of what they had, or the final piece of it, and said, wow, I didn't think it would look like this. Right. Now, I mean, maybe it's too well put together. Like, dang, this is going to cause a lot of people to, you know, react in certain ways she may be thinking. But it's out. She did the interview with the publication there, and you know, now people are going to watch it now and see exactly what went down with that. Definitely.
When is it set to release?
Friday at 9 p.m. on Lifetime. I don't know if they have apps now, or if you got cable, you can see it, I guess. But
you got ways to see it. Like,
yeah. Nowadays. So you going to check it out, you think, or probably not?
When is it? Friday? No, I'm not.
9 p.m.
I'm gonna forget about this shit the second we get off.
I know, right?
And I won't remember until they put out another headline, and we got to talk about it. To be perfectly honest with you, Friday at 9, we'll be finishing up the podcast, and that's what I'll be thinking about.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, actually, it's a Hopelessly in Love series, so it premieres this Friday, January 10th. So yeah, whatever.
We'll see.
Definitely.
You're gonna watch that shit.
Definitely. But yeah, man. Powerful show today. Episode 291 of the Hip Hop Uncensored podcast. Man, we appreciate each and every person that rocked out with us, stayed throughout the duration of the whole show. That's all I got for him, SamAnt. Unless you got something else over there that you wanted to wrap about.
I don't, man. Salute to everyone that listened today on this podcast. We had a couple topics for y'all, man, but it was great discussion, great subject matter nonetheless. Hope y'all enjoyed. Y'all hit that like button, y'all leave a comment, let us know that you're appreciating what we're doing over here. Got some great changes coming your way. We've been saying it for the last couple of weeks. They are in the works. We're very excited for that. And yeah, man, we got episode 392 tomorrow. 392 or
292.
292.
Dang, you put us ahead of the game.
Yeah, no, I'm not trying to do that. I'm enjoying the journey. 292, be in the building tomorrow. Yeah, man, that's all I got.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, man, great show. Y'all make sure y'all hit that 5-star rate and subscribe and leave a comment. We out of here. Peace.